Hello, this is DanielPlays. My name is Daniel, and welcome to yet another Minecraft video in which I'm going to teach you how to build this easy to build cow farm in Minecraft 1.17.1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another Minecraft video. Like I said, I'm going to teach you how to build an easy to build cow farm in Minecraft 1.17.1. I will tell you about every single block that you're going to need for this cow farm, as well as how to build it step by step. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos pop up on your homepage regularly, be sure to hit that big red subscribe button and hit the bell right next to it. That's the most important one, because if you don't hit that bell, I may or may not ever show up on your homepage. Ever. So to get started with this easy to build cow farm for Minecraft 1.17.1, what you're going to want to get yourself is the contents of this chest. You're going to need an actual chest. You're going to need some wheat, one to get it started, but of course to actually keep it running, you're going to need a lot more wheat. Then you're going to get yourselves a hopper. You're going to need one non-solid block. I recommend you use stairs. You can also use slabs, I think, but just use stairs because that's way easier. Then you're going to want to get yourselves about 25 solid blocks. It doesn't really matter which solid blocks you use. I mean, you could probably even build this cow farm out of TNT blocks and it would still work. Then the next thing you want to get yourselves is a water bucket and then also a fence post. And last but not least, obviously, we're going to need 2 cows to get this thing started. So I've got all the stuff we need. These are the 2 cows we're going to be using for this tutorial today. So what you want to do is actually get yourselves an area that is at least 3 by 3. But of course, you're going to need a little bigger of an area. So to get started, build a U shape just like this. Then put a chest right here, come over to the back side of this chest and put the hopper right there on that side of the chest. To check whether it's actually worked, you can remove the chest, and as you can see, it's actually pointing towards the chest, so that's good. Start building another U shape just like this. This is the point where you put the stair block right in between here over top of the chest. This is just to make sure that you can still open the chest, because had this been a solid block, we wouldn't have been able to actually open the chest anymore. Now you're going to need to get on top of this to actually start building the last layer, which is just a full layer of solid blocks with the hole in the middle still open. So that's it for the main construction. It's actually not that hard. Now this bottom block is where the water is going to be. That's where we're going to have to put the water, but we're not going to do that yet because that's going to make our cows bounce out before we can actually finish and close up this farm. So come back down, and actually you want to probably make a little staircase like this. So you're going to need a few extra stairs if you're going to be doing it this way. If you've already leveled some of your cows to be on this level, on the same level as your cow farm, then no worries, you don't have to build the staircase, but I do have to do that because I want the cows to be able to actually go into the farm. So now I'm going to release the first cow and use the wheat to lure them into the actual hole here. It's kind of cruel, it's not very humane, I know that. You're just going to have to squeeze the cow into that hole, which can be a little tough, so be sure to hold shift when going around. And you're going to be patient with that, because, oh, well, that was actually very quick. It usually doesn't happen that quickly, but I think I got lucky there. So now it's time to release the second cow. Make sure it's actually walking towards the farm here. It's going to be using the stair, just like with the last one. And now you're going to have to make your way around this thing. Be sure to still carry the wheat because that's going to make it stay in place. And I hope this one's just as easy. There we go. That's 2. So what you want to do now is actually put a block right there. Put a fence post over top, and then you can get rid of this block again. Now, just make sure to keep this fence post up there or the cows may bounce out of the actual farm. So now you're going to have to find a spot to put this water bucket on. Make sure to not put it on the stair block right there, because if you're going to click the water bucket on the stair, it's going to be waterlogged, which means it's going to be, you know, the water's going to be running all over the place. So make sure to use these 3 sides that aren't the actual staircase block and try to find a spot just like that. Once you see them float, that's when you know you actually set up the farm correctly. So now just a right click. As you can see, there we go. We just spawned a baby cow, and this will actually get the farm started. So the way this farm works is kind of cruel. There's a rule in Minecraft that there cannot be more than 24 mobs in one block, so the 25th, if it does spawn, will automatically be killed. And the way that's going to help us is that 25th one is going to drop all of its loot instantly. So you actually want to create the 25th cow all the time. So as you can see, there's only 3 in there. Actually, it looks like there's just 1 because they're all looking my way. But there's 3 in there, and once you get them up to 24, that's where the cap is going to be, and that's when you're actually going to see loot once you start farming. So if you want some more loot, which I do not suggest you do because it's going to make your world lag, but you can actually do that by going into the chat and type in game rule max entity cramming, which is that rule I talked about earlier. If you hit enter, it's going to return 24, but let's just change this value to 48, and now there can be a maximum of 48 cows in this farm right here. So as you can see, there's now 24 cows in this farm, and what you need to do now is just spam right click, and then as you can see, this is the loot that we got from just doing this once. And you can keep doing this over and over. You can keep breeding these cows, and then you're gonna see this loot come in every single time. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video actually taught you how to build a very easy and straightforward cow farm in Minecraft 1.17.1. If it actually did, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Of course, like I said, subscribe for more of these kinds of videos. And last but not least, let me know down below in the comments whether the tutorial worked, and if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer those. If you're really having a lot of trouble building this cow farm, you can also join our Discord using the link down below, where there's a lot of helpful people that know a ton about Minecraft, and I'm sure those people will also be able to help you out with your cow farm. And then as always, I will of course catch you in the next one. See ya!